In this movie I'll show you how to draw a histogram of the three populations, so you can try and think about why the pattern that we've been looking at works for population 1 and 2 but not for population 3. Now, to draw a histogram you need to get an idea of the range of numbers you're dealing with. So over here, as a preliminary, you work out the minimum and the maximum. So the minimum is from here down to, I think it's 10,003. 10,003? I think it is. D4 down to D. So it's D4 down to D10,003. Yeah. That's the minimum maximum. And we need to know that for each of the other populations as well. Now, if we want to do a histogram going from here to here, well, that's a range of about 2,000. So if we wanted 10 bins, that would be 200. You need to work out how many subdivisions you want. So there's 2,000 between here and here. So if you had 10 subdivisions, that would be 200 each. So if we went for 100 each, that would give us 20, which gives us quite a reasonable looking chart. So somewhere on your sheet you need to start off like this. Let's do it in even numbers perhaps. I'm going to go this plus 100. So I'll go up in hundreds. Copy that until I get up to nothing much of that there. Oh yeah, of course. Let's recalculate the sheet. Oh, so that's exactly right. So for 500, I might have to go one more. Okay. So these are the divisions. So the number in here is going to be the number between 2,400 and 2,500. The number here is how many between 2,500 and 2,600. So Excel will count these up for us. The way you do it is you go to data and you should have the data analysis tool pack enabled. If you haven't, there's a movie on Blackboard which will show you how you get that enabled. You basically do it from Excel options and add-ins. It's quite straightforward. So press data analysis. You should have an option for a histogram. And in here you need to select what's the input range. Well, the input range is our friend D4 to D1000, 10,003. The bin range is these numbers we just entered here. It tells us the divisions we want to have for the groups. You have to put an output range in, and I find a good place to put the output range is just there. Oh, that was wrong. Make sure you click in this box. Output range is there. Doesn't matter where you put this, but if you put it here, it lines up nicely with the other values. And tick that you want a chart, and that should do it. Yeah. So see, it lines up nicely if you put it like this. If you put the output range here. So this 35, for example, here means that there's 35 locations where the pollution level is between 2,700 and 2,800. Yeah. And there's only one where it's in the topmost category. Now if we go and find the histogram, we've got something like this. Yeah. And it's a nice even pattern of numbers. One hint, by the way, is if you click on that and format the data series, get rid of the gaps, it looks more like a histogram. Yeah. So this is a nice even pattern, and this is the pattern that's known as the bell curve or the normal distribution. So let's go and apply the same idea to population 2 and see what that looks like. In fact, we'll do that in the next movie because this is going to get too long. So the next movie will show you how to do population 2.